Well, our high five tonight goes to the MOBO Awards. It's 25 years since music of Black Origin was given its own dedicated ceremony. And a quarter of a century on, tonight's events will see Nile Rodgers and the late music entrepreneur Jamal Edwards honoured with special awards. Earlier, I caught up with the founder, Kanya King, who remortgaged her house to make these awards a success. And she told us just how hard she worked to get things off the ground.
You know, when your mission and purpose is so deep and you want to make an impact and a desire to make a difference, you'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. And against my mother's better judgment, you know, she warned me not to do it, but I didn't listen to her at the time. And I guess my plan B was my plan A. And I think when you put your own money, resources into something, you're going to make it work. My mother, for many, many years, had been trying to get me to have a proper job. She was like, when you stop messing around, you know, we will get you a job. And even in the very first award ceremony, I remember when Tony Blair arrived, she jumped on him and she was basically telling him what a hardworking daughter she had and hoping, you know, he would find a job for me. It was so embarrassing. And it was only when I got royal recognition, I think I got my MBE, that she thought perhaps I was doing okay after all.
I wonder where your brain is now, where so many more broadcasters are more aware of diversity and inclusion, which I know has been so important to you at the MOBOs for such a long time. Do you think that has lessened the significance of the MOBOs or made it even more important?
Well, I think if you look at the kind of plethora, the kind of diverse array of music genres, so if I think about the MOBO Awards and our 25th anniversary celebration, we have got everything on stage, from kind of disco to reggae to dance to hip hop to drill, gospel. I mean, it's just very, very broad. And I think, you know, we've come a long way. And I think there's a whole community of artists out there that still need to be celebrated and recognised. We want to make sure that any young person who's watching the MOBO Awards from any community or background, whether disadvantaged or not, will still get an opportunity to make their mark upon the world within their music.
And I know that's something that you really encourage, that next generation to come through. And looking back on that quarter of a century, is there one act, is there, you know, maybe one person or something in particular that you always go back to? That I can see a massive big smile on your face. Are you thinking about somebody that you think we helped to put them there?
Oh, wow, right. I mean, it's like asking you to name your favourite child, right? Because if you think over the 25 years, there's been extraordinary artists. You know, we've had everybody from, you know, Destiny's Child to, you know, Tina Turner to Janet Jackson to Krypton Conan to Stormzy, to so many artists from gospel, reggae, hip hop and so forth. It's really hard to kind of name anybody. But what's wonderful, actually, if I look at this year's show, I'm just thinking about Craig David, actually, who we're honouring. So we're honouring him with an outstanding contribution to music. And I think about the start of his journey and, you know, the multiple MOBO awards he won. He has talked about giving him an incredible platform. He has talked about, he said from the beginning of his career, he has felt kind of supported and championed by MOBO, and it's made a massive difference. So, you know, I only look at what artists have said, and in a way that hearing that gives you the validation that what you're doing is kind of working, and you want to hopefully go on and inspire and recognise and celebrate so many others to come.
Could I ask you, Kanya, what does the next 25 years look like in your mind?
Oh my gosh, a holiday would be wonderful. But, you know, I think for us, the next 25 years, I think here's an opportunity for us to do what we've been wanting to do for a long time. I mean, we've got a platform called Mobilize, a career development platform that we've launched. And we're not only providing a platform for creative talent on stage, but behind the scenes. And hopefully there'll be, you know, go on and inspire so many more other people to make their mark.
I know you've joked about your family, but I'm sure they are incredibly proud of you. Thank you so much for talking to us, and have a fantastic night tonight at the MOBOs. 25 years and still going strong.
Thank you very much. Thank you.